Good to see Kurt Voss in the house today. Got a visit with Kurt a little while ago. It's good to see you, Kurt. And race fans, do want to welcome each and every one of you to the Keokuk County Fairgrounds for harness racing. Our officials for this afternoon, presiding Judge Mike Morales, Cologne, Illinois, Associate Judge Lisa Peters from Grinnell, Iowa. Photo finish charter, Kim Larson, Canton, South Dakota. Official timer, Jerry Hamilton out of Letts, Iowa. Clerk of course, Judy Rowland from Grinnell, Iowa. Official starter will be Jim Newman, Mount Vernon, Iowa, along with driver Lyle Miller, Humboldt, Iowa during the summertime, Mesa, Arizona in the wintertime. Also do want to give a shout out to Connie Rowland out there, along with our drag conditioner, along with our gentleman that's in the red truck that's doing a little screen in action. Overcast skies here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds here in Watcher, Iowa. At a breeze out of the north, right at 70 degrees is what it's showing. Supposed to be on our regular PA system here in the grandstand and not having any trouble on our YouTube feed. Race number 1, number 4 horse, Stone Cold Savage, will be Dwayne Rowland. Race number 2, horse number 2, Prince of the Field, will be Chad Swenson. Chad Swenson will drive the number 2, Prince of the Field. Race number 3, horse number 6, Yvette Yankee, will be Elliott Sheck. Elliott Sheck on the 6. Race number 4, horse number 2, Luna Loves So Good, will be Mark Minton. Mark Minton will drive the 2 horse. Race number 5, no changes in the 5th race. Race 6, our only scratch of the afternoon, the number 2, My Overlay, scratch sick. And number 6, Blazing Lifter, will be Jason Ludwig. So scratch the number 2 horse in the 6th race, Jason Ludwig on the 6th. Race 7, horse number 6, Windy Island, will be Elvin Zimmerman. Elvin Zimmerman on the 6th in the 7th race. Race number 8, horse number 1, Flying Cow Chips, will be Adam Hauser. Adam Hauser will drive the number 1 horse in the 8th race. Race number 9, no changes. And race 10, it'll be Royal Roland on the 1, Adam Hauser on the 2. That is your driver changing and scratches through our 10 races here this afternoon. I say, and off of turn 4 cannot hear us. I know we got a mixer issue. We have got a mixer that's going bad, Earl. And yesterday we solved it, and then the channel seemed like it went bad. So just letting you know, if you can't hear us down on the turn 4, you might want to have to move down or get it on your phone, because you can listen right off your phone on YouTube. So once again, we do apologize. Cannot hear down there off of turn 4. We had it solved yesterday, but not working today. So take a look at race 1. We are right at 7 minutes, the post time. So start getting those horses ready for race 1. Race number 1, number 1 horse, He's Special, owned by Stephen A. Huffman Jr. in Lindstrom, Minnesota. Justin Gould trains, Mark Minton drives. For the number 1 horse, He's Special, coming off a win by a nose in 2:02. Has been out 9 times with 2 wins, 4 seconds. Horse number 2, Lucky to Be Sweet, owned by J.J. DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Benjamin DeLong, Beloit, Wisconsin. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Will Rowland. 7 outings with 1 win, 3 seconds and 2/3. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Horse number 3, Hangman McGee, owned by Terry T. Latin, Marshall, Texas. Amos Hines trains, Royal Roland drives. 9 outings with 5 wins, 2 seconds and 2/3. Last race here at Watch Here picked up a win, 2 minutes and a new lifetime mark. Horse number 4, Stone Cold Savage, owned by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Gary Lyles trains, Dwayne Rowland drives. 9 outings with 1 win, 2 seconds and 2/3. Last race to watch here was 4th. And horse number 5, Detonator Dude, leased to Heidi Sainer, Selma, Iowa. John Sainer trains, Jason Telfer drives. 7 outings with 3 seconds and 1/3. Last race that watch here was 5th. That is your field of 5. Iowa registered 3 years of age and older, going for $6,875. That $875 is due to the rain out at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. So $875 added on to all of our 3-year-old races for the remainder of the 2022 season till the finals. And 3 minutes till post start. Start bringing those horses on for race 1. He's Special, Lucky to Be Sweet, Hangman McGee, Stone Cold Savage, Detonator Dude. Once again, those 5 horses to the track for race 1. And once again, bring those horses on for race 1. Iowa registered 3 years of age. And the pace and Colton Gilding division, only a field of 5, so a full field. All of them will get a check as long as they get through the race. We actually take care of the dividing of the money, going for $6,875, 45, 25, 15, 10, and 5% on Iowa Harness Racing money distribution. All of our A-class races does have a $100 entry fee, so they have to pay to play, $100 to enter into the A-class. B-class is considered a $25 entry, going for $1,500, but due to the rain out, they'll go for, I think, $1,750. So Iowa Harness Racing, we do have nominations. You do have to nominate your horses throughout the season at the beginning of the year to be eligible to race in our stake races. Race number 1, He's Special, coming off a win back on August the 14th, 202. Number 3, Hangman McGee, also coming off a win in a new lifetime mark, 2 minutes. Lucky to Be Sweet got beat by a nose in 2-2 against He's Special. Stone Cold Savage finishing 4th last week, and Detonator Dude was 5th. Field of 5. And we do want to thank June Huffman On the bugle, Batavia, Iowa, playing the bugle for race number 1. Horsemen, parade those horses for race 1, please. As we get set to go, going for $6,875. This is rain out money from a couple weeks ago from up at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. So each 3-year-olds will go for $875 added on. So going for $6,875. Field of 5. Like we said, Iowa Harness Racing, we pay a $100 entry fee on our A-class divisions. Or B-class, go for $25 entry fee, pay to play. And money is distributed at 45, 25, 15, 10, and 5%. He's Special, Lucky to Be Sweet, Hangman McGee, Stone Cold Savage, and Detonator Dude. And like we said, right at 70 degrees with a breeze out of the north-northwest at 9 miles an hour. Said it was supposed to be sunny. They say it will be sunny after 4 o'clock. So we're hoping not to be here at 4 o'clock. Should be 2 hours and 30 minutes for 10 races. No, we're not, I also do want to thank Columbia Fire and Rescue, parked right off of turn number 1. Do thank them for their services. Track announcer myself, Tony Paris, as we get set to go with 10 races here this afternoon. Post parade, a field of 5 3-year-old pacing colts and geldings. Horse number 1, He's Special with Mark Mitten. Horse number 2, Lucky to Be Sweet with Will Rowland. Horse number 3, Hangman McGee with Royal Rowland. Horse number 4, Stone Cold Savage with Dwayne Rowland. And horse number 5, Detonator Dude with Jason Telfer. Let's see if we can keep the Rowlands all straight here. Got Will, Royal, and Dwayne. No competitiveness whatsoever between the brothers and nephew. And if you got oceanfront property in Arizona, then you're believing me, right? Also, a reminder, Dana Meyer, Executive Secretary, she has got a few garments left down there, so stop down if you need to pick up a sweatshirt. I don't know much, but she has taken a list of anything that you want to order, special order, size, color, and what you're looking for. She'll get you fixed up with Iowa Harness Horseman Association swag. Iowa Harness Racing and Gate is set up over at the quarter pole. Starter Jim Newman calling for a field of 5. Driver Lyle Miller behind the wheel as we get set to go. Field of 5. He's Special, Lucky to Be Sweet, Hangman McGee, Stone Cold Savage, and Detonator Dude. Dwayne Hewitt taking care of all the YouTube production out of Bushnell, Illinois, over there in God's country, the state of Illinois. As they round the far turn, Gate will straighten out as we get set to go with race number 1 on our 10-race card. All looking good, picking up speed. And here we go, and pacing, getting out on top. It's a battle for the top. He's Special to the outside, Lucky to Be Sweet. Hangman McGee going to drop in, racing that 3 pocket. Racing 4th is Stone Cold Savage. Off stride is Hangman McGee. Hangman McGee off stride. Off a 2 down the backside. He's Special. He's Special just coming off a win. Looking for 2 in a row. Racing 2nd. Lucky to Be Sweet. In 3rd is the Stone Cold Savage. As they head to the quarter pole. Out on top, it's He's Special. 30 and 3/5, 30 and 3. Out on top, showing the way. He's Special. Lucky to Be Sweet. Racing right there in 2nd. Racing 3rd is Stone Cold Savage. In 4th, Detonator Dude. And in 5th is Hangman McGee. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. It's Mark Minton on the front end with He's Special. He's Special out on the front end. Now, Lucky to Be Sweet makes the tip out up, first over, first up as they come to the half. 101 to the half. Out on top, showing the way. It is He's Special. Lucky to Be Sweet races second. Still parked to the outside. Racing third. It is Stone Cold Savage. In fourth, Detonator Dude. And fifth, Hangman McGee. Down the backside as they go to the three-quarter pole. He's Special. He's Special. Still Special on the front end. Gonna try go gate the wire at the three-quarter pole. He's Special. 130 and 1/5, 130 and 1 on a 2-minute clip. He's Special out on top. Lucky to Be Sweet races second. In third, it is Stone Cold Savage. In fourth is Detonator Dude. As they round the far turn, down the stretch they come. It is all He's Special out on top. Going to make it 2 in a row. And He's Special picking up the win. Second, we'll go to Lucky to Be Sweet. Third, Stone Cold Savage. Fourth, Detonator Dude. And fifth, we'll go to Hangman McGee. 159 and 1/5, 159 and 1 for the mile. That'll be a new lifetime mark for He's Special. Last week was 2:02. Well, getting to be that time of the year. Football, looky there. He has got an Aaron Rodgers shirt on. Are you a Packers fan? You are. Okay, I didn't know if somebody just give you that jersey to wear. T, got yourself a good quarterback there. Aaron Rodgers still playing the game. Well, here comes Q. Q is making it to the winner's circle. And Tony, I'm going to be making the winner's circle, will be the number 1 special, owned by Stephen A. Huffman Jr. in Lindstrom, Minnesota. Trained by Justin Gould, driven by Mark Metta. That'll make 10 starts, 3 wins, 4 seconds for He's Special. He's watching out of Western Hanover mare breeder Stephen A. Huffman Jr. in Minnesota, and that is known as Tony Huffman. And official results for the first race. Horse number 1, He's Special, was your winner. Horse number 2, Lucky to Be Sweet, was second. Horse number 3, Hangman McGee, was fifth. Horse number 4, Stone Cold Savage, was third. And horse number 5, Detonator Dude, was fourth. Top down, 1, 2, 5, 3, 4 on the bottom. Quarter at 30 and 3, the half and 101, 3/4 and 130 and 1. The mile, 159 and 1/5, a new lifetime mark for He's Special. And up next going to be race number 2. This will be your 3-year-olds on the trot Colton Gilding Division. Field of 6. Horse number 1, Fuzzy Duck Golden Smile by Paul Samuel Hostetler, Kelowna, Iowa. Lee Heron trains and drives. 7 outings with 1 win and 2 seconds. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 2, Prince of the Field, owned by Carol Paris, Bloomfield, Iowa. Tyson Paris, Tumble, Iowa. Norman Nestle, Stevensville, Montana. Adam Hauser trains. Chad Swinson drives. 12 outings with 3 wins, 2 seconds, and 1/3. Last race to watch here was 5th. Horse number 3, Battle King, owned and trained by Gary Lyles, Libertyville, Iowa. Will Rowland does the driving. 7 outings with 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 2/3. Last race to watch here was 2nd. Horse number 4, Spectre Springer, owned by Fred Wagner, Wellman, Iowa. Trained and driven by Adam Hauser. 10 outings, 5 wins, 2 seconds. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 5, Henry the Traveler, owned by Jim Reese, Bedford, Iowa. Jim Reese trains and drives. Been out 8 times with 2 seconds. Last race here at watch here was 5th. And horse number 6, Fox River Luke, leased to Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana. Amos Hines trains. Royal Roland drives. 9 outings with 3 wins and 3/3. Last race here at watch here, picked up a win, 206 new, and has won its last 2 starts, has a lifetime mark of 205 and 1/5 as a 2-year-old, 206 last week in that win. That is your field of 6, 3-year-old, Iowa registered on the trot, Colt and Gilding Division. Going for $6,875. And we do want to thank Jan O'Neill from the Great Steer playing the bugle for race 2. Thank you, Jan. Good to see you make your way up from the great state of Alabama. And I'll tell you what, football season is getting close. It's either Roll Tide or War Eagle down there. Most of the time it's Roll Tide, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And every once in a while you'll run across somebody from Auburn that likes the War Eagle. Oh, how about at turn 4, gang? Can you hear us down on turn 4? Still not able to hear us in turn 4. All right. Hopefully we'll have that fixed before Labor Day. We'll let you know when you get here. Labor Day, Saturday, September 3rd weekend. I'm going to be having a Opera House fundraiser going on Saturday, September the 3rd. Activities kicking off at 4 o'clock. You want to stick around. They're going to have barbecue, silent auction. Winning bids will be announced at 6:30. Stuff will kick off at 4:30 at Thomas Hall. And the legendary Van Harden from WHO, used to listen to him every morning until he retired. He'll share his wisdoms and thoughts and his wit. Van Harden at the Opera House at 6:30, live band taking the stage, Standing Hamptons, and they are very good. Standing Hamptons taking the stage at 7 o'clock. So that'll be your Saturday, September the 3rd activities down at the Opera House and Thomas Hall. Post parade for the second. Horse number 1, Fuzzy Duck Going Spy with Lee Heron. Horse number 2, Prince of the Field with Chad Swenson. Horse number 3, Battle King with Will Rowland. Horse number 4, Spectre Springer with Adam Hauser. Horse number 5, Henry the Traveler with Jim Reese. And horse number 6, Fox River Luke with Royal Roland. Field of 6, 3-year-old, Colt and Gilding Trot. A field of 6. We'll score 5 on the gate with 1 trailer. Fuzzy Duck Going Spy. Prince of the Field, Battle King, Spectre Springer, and Henry the Traveler. Fox River Luke out of that back tier can score out of any post position in the back. Well, good to see Nancy Carey make it out to the races 2 weeks in a row. Oh, 3 in a row. 4, oh, just 2 in a row. Okay. Also made the trek down and seen Andy and Julie Miller down at Springfield, Illinois, down there for the Springfield State Fair going on down there in Illinois State Fair. As we work around turns 3 and 4, field of 6, 3-year-old trotting colts and geldings. Fuzzy Duck Going Spy, Prince of the Field, Battle King, Spectre Springer, and Henry the Traveler on the gate. Fox River Luke out of that back tier, picking up speed. And here we go, off and trotting. It's Spectre Springer to the outside, to the inside. It is Prince of the Field, Fuzzy Duck Going Spy. Battle 3 over down into turn number 1. And Spectre Springer off stride. Getting out on top, it is Fuzzy Duck Going Spy. Prince of the Field races second. In third, it is Fox River Luke. Racing in that 4th position. Now taking the top, it is Prince of the Field. Racing second, it is Fuzzy Duck Going Spy. Racing third, Fox River Luke. Racing 4th, Battle King as they go to the quarter pole. 31 and 3/5, 31 and 3. Prince of the Field out on the front end. Racing second is Fuzzy Duck Going Spy off stride. It is Fox River Luke up into second. Racing third, Battle King. In 4th is Henry the Traveler. Out on top, it's Prince of the Field. Racing second is Fox River Luke as they come to the half. Out on top, it's Prince of the Field. Spectre Springer off stride as they come to the half. 102 and 1/5, 102 and 1. Out on top, it's Prince of the Field racing second. It is Fox River Luke. In that 3rd position is Battle King. Racing 4th is Henry the Traveler. Battle for 5th is Fuzzy Duck Going Spy and Spectre Springer. Down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. Out on top, it is Fox River Luke. Racing, out on top is Prince of the Field. Fox River Luke in second. 133, 133. Out on top, it's Prince of the Field. Fox River Luke working on trying to close. Racing third is Battle King. Racing fourth, Henry the Traveler. In fifth, Spectre Springer. As they round the far turn, out on top showing the way. You've got a horse race for the top. It's Prince of the Field and Fox River Luke. Fox River Luke to the far outside. Prince of the Field. Fox River Luke back to the outside. As they come to the wire, it is going to be Fox River Luke second. Prince of the Field. Third will go to Battle King. Fourth, Spectre Springer. And fifth, off stride across the wire, Henry the Traveler. And sixth will go to Fuzzy Duck Going Spy. 203 and 2 fifths. 203 and 2 for the mile for Fox River Luke. Yeah, official results for race number 2. Horse number 1, Fuzzy Duck Going Spy, was 6th. Horse number 2, Prince of the Field, was 2nd. Horse number 3, Battle King, was 3rd. Horse number 4, Spectre Springer, was 4th. Horse number 5, Henry the Traveler, was 5th. And horse number 6, Fox River Luke, your winner. Top down, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 on the bottom. Quarter and 31 and 3. The half and 102 and 1. 3/4 and 133. The mile 203 and 2 fifths. A new lifetime mark for almost 3 seconds for Fox River Luke. In the winner's circle, Fox River Luke, leased to Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana, trained by Amos Hines, driven by Royal Roland. That'll make 10 starts, 4 wins, and 3 thirds. Fox River Luke is a Lucas Hall out of a Neptune's Crown mare, breeder Andy Nestle, Kentucky. 203 and 2 fifths, new lifetime mark for Fox River Luke. And up next, we'll move into race number 3. Be your 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly Division, field of 6. One driver change, number 6, Yvette Yankee, Elliott Sheck. Horse number 1, Watch Here, owned by Connie and Roger Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. 6 outings with 3 thirds. Last race to Watch Here was 5th. Horse number 2, Transmene, owned by Evelyn M. Lyles, Batavia, Iowa. Gary Lyles trains. Will Rowland drives. 8 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1 third. Last race to Watch Here picked up a win, 2 minutes and 3/5, a new lifetime best. Horse number 3, Force in Between You, leased to Lorenzo Gooch, Missouri City, Texas, trained by Lorenzo Gooch, driven by Chad Swenson. 12 outings with 1 win and 3 thirds. Last race to Watch Here was 3rd. Horse number 4, Little Sharp, owned by Stephanie James and Justin Gould, Humboldt, Iowa. Justin Gould trains. James Gould drives. 7 outings with 2 wins and 5 seconds. Last race to Watch Here picked up a win by a neck, 201 3/5. Horse number 5, Spunky Town, owned by Mark Minton, Perry, Iowa. Joseph A. Kilberg, Preston, Iowa. Kevin Kilberg, Columbus Junction. Mark Minton trains and drives. 7 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, 1 third. Last race to Watch Here was 2nd. And horse number 6, Yvette Yankee, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Corey Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains. Elliott Sheck drives. 5 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1 third. Last race that Watch Here was scheduled to race was scratch sick. That is your field of 6. 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Filly Division. And we do want to thank Beretta Winnington on the bugle for the call of race 3. Thank you, Beretta. Excellent job on the bugle. Horsemen, parade your horses for race 3. Yeah, post parade for race 3. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. This is the girls, the 3-year-old sophomore pacing girls. Horse number 1, Watch Here with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 2, Transmene with Will Rowland. Horse number 3, Force in Between You, Chad Swenson. Horse number 4, Little Shar with James Gould. Horse number 5, Spunky Town with Mark Minton. And horse number 6, Yvette Yankee with Elliott Jack. That is your field of 6 3-year-olds on the pace filly division. And starter Jimmy Newman calling for a field of 6 3-year-old pacing fillies, the sophomore girls. 5 on the gate, 1 trailer. Watch Here, Transmene, Force in Between You, Little Shar, Spunky Town, all off the gate. Yvette Yankee out of that back tier. All looking good, working past the draw gate. Make their way around for the start of race 3 on our 10-race program here this afternoon. All looking good, picking up speed. 3-year-old pacing fillies. Iowa registered. All looking good. And here we go off it. Pacing. It's Little Shar to the far outside, down to the inside. It is Transmene, and getting to the top, it's Little Shar. Little Shar racing off the front end. Racing second is Transmene. Racing in that third position is Force in Between You. Racing fourth is Watch Here. In fifth, Spunky Town. Racing sixth, Yvette Yankee. As they head to the quarter pole, out on top, it's Little Shar. Little Shar taking it to the quarter. Transmene races second. 29, quick opening, first quarter, 29 seconds. Out on top, showing the way. It is Little Shar. Little Shar, your race leader, racing second. Is Transmene, racing third. Force in Between You. Watch Your races fourth, and the fifth is Spunky Town. All the top 5 right there. 5.5 lengths cover the top 5. And further on back, trailing the field is Yvette Yankee. As they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile, it's Little Shar with James Gould in command. Minute 1/5. Out on top, it's Little Shar. Racing second is Transmene. In third, Force in Between You. Racing fourth is Watch Here. Spunky Town. Now Transmene tips out up to battle. First over, first up as they head to the 3/4 pole. At the 3/4 pole they head. It's Transmene with the advantage. As they go to the 3/4 pole, it's Transmene and Little Shar. 130 and 2, this 130 and 2. Now Little Shar back down to the inside. And to the outside, Transmene put in a couple of bad steps, but still on the pace. And you've got him 3 over for that third position. Spunky Town having to go 3 wide. And racing through the middle is Watch Here as they turn for home. Now Transmene starting to turn it on. Transmene with Will Rowland. Gonna pick up the win. You've got a photo. Second, third, fourth, and fifth. 6 will go to Yvette Yankee. Two minutes 3 fifths for the mile for Transmene. Quarter and 29, the half in 1 1/5, 3/4 in 1:30 and 2. The mile 2 minutes and 3 fifths for Transmene. Transmene, Evelyn Lyles, Batavia owned. Gary Lyles trains, Will Rowland drives. That'll make 9 starts, 2 wins, 1 second, 1 third for Transmene. The transcending filly out of a Real Artist mare Breeder the late Paul Lyles, Batavia, Iowa. All right, official results for race 3. Horse number 1, Watch Here, was third. Horse number 2, Transmitting, your winner. Horse number 3, Force in Between You, was second. Horse number 4, Little Shar, was fifth. Horse number 5, Spunky Town, was fourth. And horse number 6, Javette Yankee, was sixth. Top down, 3, 1, 2, 5, 4, 6 on the bottom. Quarter 29, half 1 minute, 1/5, 3/4 and 1:30 and 2. The mile, 2 minutes and 3/5 for Transmene. And that ties a lifetime best. That's 2 in a row for Transmene. Was third. Horse number 2, Transmania, your winner. Horse number 3, Force in Between You, was second. Horse number 4, Little Shar, was fifth. Horse number 5, Spunky Town, was fourth. And horse number 6, Yvette Yankee, was sixth. Top down, 3, 1, 2, 5, 4, 6 on the bottom. Quarter at 29, a half and a minute, 1/5, 3/4 and 1:30 and 2. The mile, 2 minutes and 3/5 for Transmania. Well, Mother Nature, sun trying to peek through the clouds there. They said it wasn't going to be bright and sunny until 4 o'clock, but arrived a little early. Up next, going to be race number 4, horse number 1, Merle, owned by Fred Wagner, Wellman, Iowa. Adam Hauser trains and drives. 12 outings, 4 wins, 3 seconds. Last race here at Watch Here picked up a win by a neck, 206 4/5. Horse number 2, Luna Loves So Good, owned by Kevin McGee, Clintonville, Wisconsin. Brandon Jensen trains, Mark Benton drives. Been out 8 times with 2 seconds. Last race running aces was 6th. Horse number 3, Faithful Filly, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Swenson drives. 6 outings, 1 win, and 3 thirds. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 4, SV Soxy's Girl, owned by Royal Roland and Barb Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Dale Hine, Elkader, Iowa. Royal Roland trains and drives. 2 outings with 1 third. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 5, Itsy Bitsy Icy, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Trained by Elvin Zimmerman, driven by James Gould. 9 outings with 1 second and 3 thirds. Last race to St. Peter was 5th. And horse number 6, Intrepid Swan, going by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Owns and trains, Amos Hines doing the driving. 12 outings with 1 third. Last race that watch here was 4th. That is your field of 6 3-year-olds on the trot filly division. I do want to thank Fred Wagner on the bugle for the call of race 4. Thank you, Fred. Wellman, Iowa. Horsemen, parade your horses for race 4. Field of 6. 3-year-old trotting fillies. Sophomore trotting girls. Merle, Luna Loves So Good, Faithful Filly. SV Soxy's Girl. Itsy Bitsy Icy. Intrepid Swan, going spy. Post parade for race 4. Horse number 1, Merle, with Adam Hauser. Horse number 2, Luna Loves So Good, with Mark Mitten. Horse number 3, Faithful Billy with Chad Swenson. Horse number 4, SV Soxy's Girl with Royal Rollin'. Horse number 5, Itsy Bitsy Icy with James Gould. And horse number 6, Intrepid Swan Going Spy with Amos Hines. That is your field of 6. 3-year-old trotting filly. That starter Jimmy Newman bringing around a field of 6. Trotting fillies. As around the far turn, make their way down the front stretch for the start of race number 4. 3-year-old trotting fillies picking up speed. And here we go off and trotting. It's Merle down to the inside. Luna Love So Good through the middle. To the far outside is Faithful Filly. Out on top showing the way. It is off stride. It's Merle. Getting out on top showing the way. It is Luna Love So Good. Luna Love So Good, your race leader out on the point. Racing second, Faithful Filly. Racing in that third position. And SV Soxy's Girl. Racing fourth, Itsy Bitsy Icy. Back on the trot, it's Merle. As they head to the quarter pole. At the quarter, it's Luna Love So Good. 32 and 1/5, 32 and 1. Luna Love So Good out on top. Racing second is Faithful Filly. SV Soxy's Girl races third. Off stride once again, Merle. As they round the far turn, out on top showing the way, it's Luna Love So Good. Luna Love So Good out on top. Faithful Filly races second. Racing third, SV Soxy's Girl. In fourth, Itsy Bitsy Icy. As they come to the half, it's Luna Love So Good. 104 to the half. Out on top, showing the way, it's Luna Love So Good. Racing second is Faithful Filly. Racing in that third position, SV Soxy's Girl. In fourth, Itsy Bitsy Icy. Off at 2 down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole. It's Luna Love So Good. Taking it to the 3/4 pole. 135 and 1/5, 135 and 1. Out on top and off stride is Luna Love So Good. Itsy Bitsy Icy off stride. On top, it's Faithful Filly. Faithful Filly out on top showing the way. SV Soxy's Girl to the outside as they turn for home. It's Faithful Filly and SV Soxy's Girl working on closing to the far outside. As they come to the wire, it's going to be, from my advantage, the 4, SV Soxy's Girl. .207 and 1/5, 207 and 1 for the mile. Quarter in 32 and 1. The half in 104. 3/4 in 135 and 1. The mile 207 and 1/5. That's going to be making the winner's circle will be the number 4 horse, SB Soxy's Girl, owned by Royal and Barb Rolling, Grinnell, Iowa, Del Hine, Elkhart, Iowa. Royal Rolling Trains and Drives. That'll make 3 outings. First win of 2022. Second lifetime win, 207 and 1/5 for SV Soxy's Girl. Well, Royal Rolling picking up another driving win. SV Soxy's Girl, the Tom Ridge filly, out of a Cincinnati Kid mare, Spring Valley Farms, Rudy Miller over there, and Walk On, the breeder. Fish. All right, official results for race 4. Horse number 1, Merle, was 5th. Horse number 2, Luna Loves So Good, 4th. Horse number 3, Faithful Philly, was 2nd. Horse number 4, SV Soxy's Girl, your winner. Horse number 5, Itsy Bitsy Icy, was 3rd. And horse number 6, Intrepid Swan Golden Spy, was 6th. Top down, 5, 4, 2, 1, 3, 6 on the bottom. Quarter at 32 and 1. The half in 104. 3/4 in 135 and 1. The mile 206 and 1/5 for SV Soxy's Girl. Better in a 212 and 4 at Nashua as a 2-year-old. 207 and 1 for SV Soxy's Girl. Take a look at race number 5, Point Me High. Number 1 horse, Brian Amson, Kenyon, Minnesota, Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Adam Hauser. Horse number 2, Shotgun in the Hot Sun, owned by Connie Rowland, Grinnell, Iowa. Corey Larson, Marshalltown, Iowa. Dwayne Rowland trains and drives. Horse number 3, Multimillionaire, Brady Joe Jensen, Washington, Pennsylvania. Brandon Jensen trains. Chad Swenson drives. And number 4, Knocks the Box, owned by Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains. Will Rowland drives. That is your field of 4 for race number 5. And we do want to thank Don Bobinette, Thor, Iowa, making the long trek down from northwest Iowa. We'll be a little closer next week, Don. We'll be up in the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. Don Bobinette, Thor, Iowa on the bugle. We get set to go. Race number 5, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Colt and Gelding division, field of 4. And for you folks that actually watched the video of the drone footage, that was shot by Jacob Glandon, Webster, Iowa. It might be a feature we add to Iowa Harness Horseman Association, Iowa Harness Racing on the YouTube stream. And awesome footage. I'll tell you what, those drivers, everything going on, you can get an bird's eye view right on top of the starting field. And you have to go on to our YouTube link to see that. It is unbelievable footage. He flew the drone over the back of the field of the horses as they are headed to the starting gate. Very nice footage. Go a shout out to Jacob Glandon, Webster, Iowa. Post parade for the 5th. Horse number 1, Point Me High with Adam Hauser. Horse number 2, Shotgun in the Hot Sun with Dwayne Rowland. Horse number 3, Multimillionaire with Chad Swenson. And horse number 4, Knocks the Fox with Will Rowland. Field of 4, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace, Colt and Gelding division. Point Me High, Shotgun in the Hot Sun, Multimillionaire, and Knocks the Fox. Field of 4. As around the far turn, make their way down the front stretch for the start of race number 5. 3-year-old Pacing Colts and Geldings picking up speed. And here we go off at pace high. It's Point Me High getting out on top. Shotgun in the hot sun drops in that 2 position. Racing third, Multimillionaire, and fourth, Knox the Fox. Out on top, it's Point Me High. Point Me High, your race leader. Racing in that second spot. Shotgun in the hot sun. Racing third is Multimillionaire. And in fourth, Knox the Fox. Down the backside as they go to the quarter pole, it's Point Me High. Point Me High taking them to the quarter pole. Out on top showing the way, it's Point Me High. 31 and 2, Biss, 31 and 2. Out on top, it's Point Me High. Racing second. Shotgun in the hot sun. Multimillionaire races third. Racing in that fourth position is Knox the Fox. Now Knox the Fox wanting to race up to take over third as they round the far turn. Make their way down to plate the first half of the mile. Out on the point is Point Me High. Racing second is Shotgun in the hot sun. And to the outside is Knox Fox. As they come to the half, it's Point Me High. 3 and 1/5, 103 and 1. It's Point Me High out on top. Racing second. Knox the Fox. Shotgun in the hot sun races third. In fourth is Multimillionaire. Off of turn 2 down the backside. It's Point Me High. Point Me High, your race leader. Knox the Fox to the outside in second. Racing third. Shotgun in the hot sun. Now Multimillionaire also tips out up the battle. As you go to the 3/4 pole, you got 3 lengths covering the field of 4. 135 and 2, Biss, 135 and 2. Out on top, it's Point Me High. Racing second, Knox the Fox. In third, Multimillionaire and Shotgun in the hot sun. Battle for that third position. As they round the far turn and around the far turn, it's Point Me High still out on the front end. As they turn for home, it's Point Me High, your race leader. In second, Knox the Fox. Multimillionaire trying to close for third. It's Point Me High. Second, we'll go to Knox the Fox. Third, Multimillionaire, and fourth, Shotgun in the hot sun. 2:04 and 1/5, 2:04 and 1 for the mile for Point Me High. Come home 28 and 4/5 of a second. That last panel, Point Me High, owned by Brian Amphison, Kenyon, Minnesota, Jay DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin, Curtis Carey, Adam Hauser drives. Make 13 starts, 3 wins, 2 seconds, and 2/3 for Point Me High. The Nob Hill High, the Ohio Sire. And making the way to the winner's circle will be the number 1, Point Me High, with Adam Hauser. That'll make 13 starts, 3 wins, 2 seconds, and 2/3. A big payday for Point Me High. Get 50% of the $68.75. Official results for the 5th. Point Me High was your winner. Horse number 2, Shotgun in the hot sun, was 4th. Horse number 3, Multimillionaire, was 3rd. And horse number 4, Knox the Fox, was 2nd. Top down, 1, 4, 3, 2 on the bottom. Quarter and 31 and 2. The half and 103 and 1. 3/4 and 135 and 2. The mile, 2:04 and 1/5 for Point Me High. Up next, going to be race number 6. 3-year-old were registered on the trot, Colt and Gelding division. Number 2 horse, My Overlay, is scratch 6. Number 6, Blazing Lifter, will be Jason Ludwig. Horse number 1, Patch and Swan Going Spy, owned by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa. Kathy Raymond trains, Carrie Sturts drives. 13 outings, 1 win, 2 seconds, and 4 thirds. Last race to watch here was 6th. Horse number 2, My Overlay, is scratch 6. Horse number 3, CR Sox, owned by Rick and C.D. Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Keith M. Wilson, Marengo. Rick Huffman trains, Chad Swenson drives. 7 outings, 1 win, 3 seconds, and 1 third. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 4, No Mo Fashion, owned by Set the Pace Racing, LLC, Cashago City, Minnesota. Joel McDaniel, Humboldt, Iowa. Joel McDaniel trains, Mark Minton drives. 8 outings with 2 wins, 4 seconds, 1 third. Coming off a win last week here at Watch Here, 203 and 2 fifths, a new lifetime mark. Horse number 5, Wilson Hall, by Carol Paris, Bloomfield, Iowa. Tyson Paris, Tumwa, Iowa. Norman Nestle, Stevensville, Montana. Trained by Adam Hauser, driven by Adam Hauser. 10 outings with 1 win, 2 seconds, and 4 thirds. Last race at Watch Here was 3rd. And horse number 6, Blazing Lifter, leased to Amos Hines, Frierson, Louisiana. Amos Hines trains. Jason Ludwig will get the call to drive. 8 outings with 1 win and 2 thirds. Last race to watch here was 4th. That is your field of 5. Due to the scratch, we'll score 4 on the gate with 1 trailer. And I do want to thank Earl McKay on the telephone playing the bugle all in one shot. Sonny the bright one. Sun's not shining yet, Earl. You sure you ain't the dim one today? All right. Post break for race 6. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. Horse number 1, Patchet Swan going spy with Kerry Sturts. Number 2 horse, My Overlay is scratched. Horse number 3, CR Sox with Chad Swenson. Horse number 4, Mo Fashion with Mark Minton. Horse number 5, Wilson Hall with Adam Hauser. And horse number 6, Blazing Lifter with Jason Ludwig. Field of 5 due to the scratch. Iowa registered 3 years of age on the trot, colt and gelding division. Well, good to see Gary Phillips in the stand, sitting with all of his friends. Yep. All right, starters call for a field of 5. We'll score 4 on the gate with 1 trailer. Blazing Lifter out of that back tier. Gate is rolling. Patchet Swan going spy. CR Sox, No Mo Fashion, and Wilson Hall be your 4 on the gate. Blazing Lifter out of that back tier. They work past the draw gate, around the far turn. Field of 5. 3-year-old trotting colts and gelding, 2nd division. Picking up speed. And here we go, off and trotting. Getting out on top, it is No Mo Fashion. CR Sox. And down into turn 1, it's CR Sox with the advantage. No Mo Fashion to the outside. Now No Mo Fashion. No Mo Fashion wanting the top. No Mo Fashion out on top. Racing 2nd is CR Sox. Racing 3rd is Blazing Lifter. Racing in that 4th position is Patchet Swan going spy. In 5th is Wilson Hall. As they head to the quarter pole, out on top showing the way, it's No Mo Fashion. No Mo Fashion taking it to the quarter, looking for 2 in a row. 31 seconds with No Mo Fashion. Racing 2nd is CR Sox with Chad Swenson. Racing in that 3rd position, it is Blazing Lifter. In 4th is Patchet Swan going spy. In 5th is Wilson Hall. As they round the far turn, make their way down, complete the first half of the mile. Out on the front end, it's No Mo Fashion. No Mo Fashion out on top with Mark Minton. Racing 2nd is CR Sox. As they head to the half, it's all No Mo Fashion. 103 and 3/5, 103 and 3. Out on top, getting a little breather there on a 32 and 3/5. Out on top, it's No Mo Fashion. Racing 2nd, it is CR Sox. Racing 3rd, Blazing Lifter. Patchet Swan going spy. Races 4th, Wilson Hall in 5th. As they head to the 3/4 pole, out on top, it's No Mo Fashion. No Mo Fashion. 134 and 2/5, 134 and 2. Out on top showing the way, it's No Mo Fashion. Racing 2nd, off stride, Blazing Lifter. Out on top showing the way, it is No Mo Fashion. Racing 2nd, CR Sox. In 3rd, Wilson Hall. As they turn for home down the stretch, out on top, it is No Mo Fashion. No Mo Fashion out on top, going to make it 2 in a row. 2nd, CR Sox, and 3rd, Wilson Hall. 4th, Patchet Swan going spy, and 5th, we'll go to Blazing Lifter. 2:05 the mile for No Mo Fashion. Oh, No Mo Fashion picking up the win, 205 flat. with the quarter 31, a half and 103 and 3, 3/4 and 134 and 2, 2:05 for the mile for Blazing Lifter. Or, sorry about that, no mo fashion. No mo fashion. 2:05 for no mo fashion. 2 in a row. That'll make 9 starts. 3 wins. 4 1/3 for the Crescent Fashion. The Jesse Mittmer, Indiana bred Crescent Fashion stands in the state of Indiana. Yeah, fish results for the 6th race. Horse number 1, Patch and Swan Going Spy, was 4th. Horse number 2, My Overlay, was scratched. Horse number 3, CR Sox, 2nd. Horse number 4, No Mo Fashion, your winner. Horse number 5, Wilson Hall, was 3rd. And horse number 6, Blazing Lifter, was 5th. Top down, 4 scratch, 2, 1, 3, 5 on the bottom. Quarter and 31, half and 103 at 3, 3/4 and 134 and 2. The mile 2:05. For No Mo Fashion, owned by Set the Pace Racing LLC, Cashago City, Minnesota. Joel McDaniel, Humboldt, Iowa. Joel McDaniel trained, Mark Minton driven. 2 in a row for No Mo Fashion. Up next, race 7. Going to be a field of 6. Windy Island, owned by Ames Racing, Elma, Iowa. Elvin Zimmerman trains. Elvin Zimmerman drives. 12 outings with 2 seconds and 3/3. Last race to watch here was 3rd. That is your field of 6, 3-year-old. Iowa registered on the pace, filly division. I got a happy birthday going out. Got a happy birthday going out to Wayne Morrison. Wayne, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Wayne Morrison. Celebrating a birthday. I do want to thank Marianne Phillips, Eldon, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 7th. Thank you, Marianne. Better half of the Phillips GP sitting down there. He looks like he's running for mayor of Eldon. Horsemen, parade your horses for race 7. Post parade for race 7. Horse number 1, Marked Mercedes with Dwayne Rowlett. Horse number 2, She's a Desire with Will Rowlett. Horse number 3, Thinking of a Card with Royal Rowlett. Horse number 4, Keeping My Distance with James Gould. Horse number 5, Huntress with Adam Hauser. And horse number 6, Windy Island with Elvin Zimmerman. Field of 6, 3-year-old Pacing fillies. As a race 7, 3-year-old Pacing fillies. All looking good. Picking up speed. 5 on the gate, 1 trailer. And here we go off and Payson getting out on top. It is the 3-horse Thinking of a Card. Thinking of a Card out on top to the inside. She's a Desire. She's a Desire and Thinking of a Card. Yes, She's a Desire getting out on top, showing the way. Racing second is Thinking of a Card. Racing third is Keeping My Distance. Racing in that fourth position is Mark Mercedes. In fifth is Huntress, and racing six is Windy Island. As they head to the quarter pole out on top, it is She's a Desire. She's a Desire taking to the quarter. 30 and 1/5, 30 and 1. Out on top is She's a Desire. Racing second, Thinking of a Card. In third is Keeping My Distance. Racing fourth is Mark Mercedes. Huntress in fifth, and Windy Island rounds out the field in sixth. As they make their way down to complete the first half of the mile out on the front end, it's She's a Desire, the Real Desire filly, out on the front end. Now Huntress first over, first up to take over fourth, now third. 101 and 3/5, 101 and 3. Out on top, showing the way, She's a Desire. Thinking of a Card and Huntress. Battle for second. Racing in third is Huntress. In second, Thinking of a Card, and on the front end is She's a Desire. Now off a 2 down the backside as they head to the 3/4 pole is She's a Desire, and the far outside is Huntress. Racing third is Thinking of a Card. In fourth, Windy Island as they go to the 3/4 pole. 132, 132. Yes, She's a Desire and Huntress. You got a battle over the top end. Into the far outside, it is Huntress. To the inside is She's a Desire. As around the far turn, She's a Desire and Huntress. Now Huntress trying to clear on the front end. Huntress now clears. It is Adam Hauser with Huntress out on the front end. It's Huntress picking up the win. Second, She's a Desire. Third, Thinking of a Card. Fourth, Keeping My Distance. Fifth, Windy Island. And sixth, Mark Mercedes. 2 minutes and 2/5 for Huntress. Yeah, official results for race 7. Horse number 1, Mark Mercedes, was 6th. Horse number 2, She's a Desire, 2nd. Horse number 3, Thinking of a Card, was 3rd. Horse number 4, Keeping My Distance, was 4th. Horse number 5, Huntress, your winner. And horse number 6, Windy Island, was 5th. Top down, 6, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 1, a half and 101 and 3. 3/4 and 132 in the mile, 2 minutes and 2/5. Huntress, John W. Hendricks, Humboldt, Iowa. Joel McDaniel trains, Adam Hauser drives. That's 9 starts with 8 wins, 1 second. Looks like Big John working out for the Olympics. He's making his trek down to the winner's circle to get his picture taken with a very nice filly, a Huntsville filly out of an Art Major mare. Doug Ackerman Stables, North Carolina, the breeder. Driven by Adam Hauser. And up next, going to be race number 8. Iowa registered 3 years of age on the trot filly division. Field of 5. Horse number 1, Flying Cow Chips, owned by Brandon Jensen, Odison, Iowa. Brandon Jensen trains, Adam Hauser drives. 7 outings, 1 win, 3 seconds and 1/3. Last race to watch here was second by a neck. Horse number 2, Secretive K, owned by John Sainer, Batavia, Iowa. Jason Telfer, Selma, Iowa. John Sainer trains, Jason Telfer drives. 7 outings with 4 wins, 1 second, 1/3. Last race to watch here picked up a win, 206. Horse number 3, DP Cantab's Girl, owned by Thomas L. and Kathy L. Shipley, Keokuk, Missouri. Tom Shipley trains, Royal Roland drives. 7 outings with 4 wins, 2 seconds. Last race to watch here was second. Horse number 4, Beer Shot, owned by Rick and C.D. Humpman, Sigourney, Iowa. Rick Humpman trains, Chad Swenson drives. 7 outings with 1 second and 2/3. Last race to watch here was third. And horse number 5, Huffing It Swan Golden Spy, trained by Kathy Raymond, Lucas, Iowa, driven by Amos Hines. 7 outings. Last race at Bloomfield did not finish. And we do want to thank Michael J. Telper, Hendrick, Iowa, on the bugle for the call of the 8th race. Thank you, Mike. Horsemen, parade your horses for the 8th. And a reminder, some future harness dates coming up. We will be up at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds next Saturday and Sunday for harness racing, 12:30 post time at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds. Right back here for 2 weeks of racing action here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. Labor Day tradition, September 4th and 5th, 12:30 post time. September 10th and 11th here in Watchier. Back to the Humboldt County Fairgrounds, September the 17th and 18th. Along with September the 25th for the Sire Stakes. And we'll wrap it up at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds September 30th, October 1 for our finals. Iowa finals going on at the Humboldt County Fairgrounds this year. Next year, they'll be right back here at the Keokuk County Fairgrounds. Yeah, post parade for race 8. Going to make its way down in front of the grandstand. This is your 3-year-olds on the trot filly division, second division of 3-year-old trotting fillies. Horse number 1, Flying Cowchaps with Adam Hauser. Horse number 2, Secretive Kate with Jason Telper. Horse number 3, DP Cantab's Girl with Royal Roland. Horse number 4, Beer Shot with Chad Swenson. And horse number 5, Hoovin' That Swan Going Spy with Amos Hines. Excellent post parade right there for your field of 5. 3-year-olds on the trot filly division. All right, starter Jimmy Newman call for a field of 5. All 5 will race off the gate. 3-year-old trotting fillies. Gate is rolling. Race 8 on our 10 race card. It looks like Brett Whittington hot on the move. And concession stand still has that Texas sheet cake left in there. Stop and grab you some. Get you a little dessert, also ice cream, root beer floats, and much more at the concession stand. If you want a piece of the angel food cake, it's sold out. Glorious, famous angel food cake, it is gone. As around the far turn, make the way down the front stretch for the start of race 8. All looking good. Picking up speed. And here we go off and trot. Flying cow just to the far outside. It's Beer Shot. Beer Shot off stride. It's Flying Cow Chips getting out on top, showing the way. Racing second is Secretive Kate. In third is DP Cantab's Girl. Now DP Cantab's Girl up to take over second. Now goes after your race leader. Off a 2 down the backside. Royal Rollin' went command with DP Cantab's Girl. DP Cantab's Girl out on top, showing the way. Racing second. Flying Cow Chips. In third, Secretive Kate. Racing fourth, Beer Shot. 33 seconds, 33. Out on top, showing the way, it is DP Cantab's Girl. Racing second. Flying Cow Chips. Off stride once again is Beer Shot. Your race leader out on top, showing the way, is DP Cantab's Girl. Racing second, Flying Cow Chips. Secretive Kate right there, all three. Nose to tail. Racing in fourth is Hoofing and Swan going spy in Beer Shot. As they make their way down, complete the first half of the mile, out on top, showing the way, it's DP Cantab's Girl. 106 and 1/5, 106 and 1, getting a nice breather there. 33 and 1/5. Out on top, it's DP Cantab's Girl. Now Secretive Kate looking to tip out. Up the battle for second. Off a 2 down the backside. It's DP Cantab's Girl out on top. Racing second, Flying Cow Chips and Secretive Kate. Secretive Kate now up to take over second. Now goes after your race leader. As they head to the 3/4 pole, it's DP Cantab's Girl and Secretive Kate at the 3/4 pole. 137 and 2/5, 137 and 2. It's a horse race on the front end. You've got them right there, all three. 2.5 lengths cover the top three. As around the far turn, out on top it is DP Cantab's Girl and Secretive Kate. They dig in. Flying Cow Chips looking for racing room. Down the stretch they come. Out on top, it is DP Cantab's Girl. DP Cantab's Girl, Secretive Kate second, Flying Cow Chips third, fourth, we'll go to Beer Shot, and fifth, Huffing It Swan going spy. 2:08 and 1/5, 2:08 and 1 for DP Cantab's Girl. Gene, did you say from 30 to 9? Had 30 people that were live, or whittled it down to 9? Okay. Fish results for race 8. Horse number 1, Flying Cow Chips, was third. Horse number 2, Secretive Kate, was second. Horse number 3, DP Cantab's Girl, your winner. Horse number 4, Beer Shot, was fourth. And horse number 5, Hooded Swan Going Spy, was fifth. Top down, 3, 2, 1, 4, 5 on the bottom. Quarter and 33, the half and 106 and 1, 3/4 and 137 and 2. The mile 2:08 and 1/5 for DP Cantab's Girl. And Kathy Shipley, she's also working out for the Olympics, making the trek to the circle, get her taken with DP Cantab's Girl, owned by Thomas L. and Kathy Shipley, Keokuk, Missouri, trained by Tom Shipley, driven by Royal Rollin'. That'll make 8 starts, 5 wins, 2 seconds for DP Cantab's Girl. Sired by Mr. Cantab, out of Andover Hall Mare, breeder David Perry Bolcher, Seymour, Iowa. Up next, going to be race number 9. One driver change. Number 6 horse, Sir Henry, will be Mark Minton. Mark Minton will drive the number 6, Sir Henry. Horse number 1, C.R. Dudley, owned by 101 year young Keith Carey, Columbus Junction, Iowa. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction, trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Will Rowland. 7 outings with 1 win and 3/3. Last race to watch here was 3rd. Horse number 2, Garzilla, owned by Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa, trained by Rick Huffman, driven by Chad Swenson. 9 outings, 2 wins, 2 seconds. Last race to watch here was 4th. Horse number 3, Opal's Little Garnet, trained and driven by Frank L. Chitwood, Centerville, Missouri. 8 starts with 1 second, 1/3. Last race to watch here was 5th. Horse number 4, Handsome Harvey, owned by Timothy P. Lems, Canton, South Dakota. Trained by Tim Lems, driven by trained by Adam Hauser, driven by Adam Hauser. 2 starts with 1 second. That second coming here at watch here 2:05 3/5. Horse number 5, Over the Edge of Honor, owned by Barbara and Royal Roland, Grinnell, Iowa. Royal Roland trains and drives. 5 outings, 1 win, 1 second, 1/3. Last race to watch here was 6th. And horse number 6, Sir Henry, owned by Bernard E. Nanke, Waterloo, Iowa. Scott Smith trains, Mark Minton drives. 6 outings with 2 wins. Last race here at watch here, he was the derailer last week, Sir Henry, picking up the win 2:05. That is your field of 6. And we do want to thank Gloria Stroman on the bugle for the call of the ninth. Thank you, Gloria. Excellent job, even talking to Sonny the Bright One. Horsemen, parade your horses for the ninth. Horse number 1, C.R. Dudley with Will Rollett. Horse number 2, Garzilla with Chad Swenson. Horse number 3, Opal's Little Garnet with Frank Chitwood. Handsome Harvey with Adam Hauser. Over the Edge of Honor, Royal Roland and Sir Henry with Mark Minton. And there is the 2 horse, Garzilla with Chad Swenson. There is the 3, Opal's Little Garnet with Frank Chitwood. Number 4, Handsome Harvey with Adam Hauser. The 5, Over the Edge of Honor, Royal Roland, and the 6, Sir Henry with Mark Minton. Starter Jimmy Newman picking up a field of 6 for the 9th race. Gate is rolling. C.R. Dudley, Garzilla, Opal's Little Garnet, Handsome Harvey, Over the Edge of Honor, and Sir Henry. Sir Henry, come out of that back tier. Everybody else on the gate. 5 on the gate, 1 trailer. As they work around past the draw gate. C.R. Dudley, Garzilla, Opal's Little Garnet, Handsome Harvey, and Over the Edge of Honor. Out of that back tier, Sir Henry. Picking up speed. All looking good. 3-year-old pacing. Colts and Gildings. And here we go off and pacing. It's Opal's Little Garnet to the outside. Down to the inside. It is a battle. C.R. Dudley and Garzilla. C.R. Dudley getting out on top. Racing second is Garzilla. Racing in third is Opal's Little Garnet. In fourth is Sir Henry. All but 2 down the backside. As they head to the quarter pole, out on top, showing the way, it's C.R. Dudley. Racing second is Garzilla. Opal's Little Garnet races third. Fourth, Sir Henry. In fifth is Handsome Harvey. 30 and 1/5, 30 and 1. Now opening first quarter. Out on top, it is C.R. Dudley. Dudley out on the front end. Racing second is Garzilla. Opal's Little Garnet in third. Racing fourth, Sir Henry. Now up to battle for fifth. It is Over the Edge of Honor and Handsome Harvey. First over, first up, it is Over the Edge of Honor with Royal Roland on the move. Up to take over 6, now 5th, now 4th. Off stride. Out on top, showing the way. 102 and 1/5, 102 and 1. It's C.R. Dudley out on the front end. C.R. Dudley, your race leader, racing second. It is Garzilla. Racing in that third position is Over the Edge of Honor. Opal's Little Garnet races fourth. And fifth is Handsome Harvey. Handsome Harvey now up to take over fourth. And taking him to the 3/4 pole is C.R. Dudley. 133 and 3/5, 133 and 3. Handsome Harvey coming in a hurry to the far outside, now up to take over second. Then gonna try to go after your race leader, Handsome Harvey. Handsome Harvey now to the far outside to the inside. It is C.R. Dudley. C.R. Dudley and Handsome Harvey. You've got a horse race as they come to the wire. It is Handsome Harvey now taking the lead. Now battle back to the inside. It is C.R. Dudley. Photo for the win. Look like the one. C.R. Dudley. 2:03 and 1/5, 2:03 and 1 for the mile. We'll photo it out between the 1 and the 4. All right, it is the one horse, C.R. Dudley. There is Dudley. He's making his way to the winner's circle. Always a good winner. 101 Young. Headed to the winner's circles. Keith Carey, Columbus Junction, Iowa. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains. Will Rowland drives. C.R. Dudley, that'll make 8 starts, 2 wins. 203 and 1 for the mile for the millionaire Cam Gilding. That'll be Blissful Hall Mare. Breeder Keith Carey, the late Catherine Carey, and Thomas Jeff Carey. Official results for race number 9. Horse number 1, C.R. Dudley, was your winner. Horse number 2, Garzilla, was 3rd. Horse number 3, Opal's Little Garnet, was 5th. Horse number 4, Handsome Harvey, was 2nd. Horse number 5, Over the Edge of Honor, was 4th. And horse number 6, Sir Henry, was 6th. Top down, 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6 on the bottom. Quarter and 30 and 1. A half and 102 and 1, 3/4 and 133 and 3, 203 and 1/5 for C.R. Dudley. Up next, going to be race number 10, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. This will be a filly division, field of 4, 2 driver changes. Number 1, Joni Said So, will be Royal Roll It. Number 2, Maybe Sneaky, was Adam Hauser. Horse number 1, Joni Said So. Joni Said So, owned by J.J. DeLong, Clinton, Wisconsin. Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Kevin Kilberg, Columbus Junction. Trained by Curtis Carey, driven by Royal Roll It. That'll make 11 starts, 3 wins, 3 seconds, and 2/3. Last race here at Watch here was 2nd. That horse is eligible for claim for $4,100 due to exceeding the $3,000 limit. Horse number 2, Maybe Sneaky, owned by Bernardine Nankey, Waterloo, Iowa. Scott Smith trains. Adam Hauser drives. 4 outings with 1 win and 1/3. Last race to watch was 5th. Horse number 3, Midnight Zed, owned by Thomas Jeff Carey, Columbus Junction. Curtis Carey trains. Will Rowland drives. 8 outings with 2 wins, 1 second and 3/3. Last race to watch here picked up a win, 204 and 1/5. And horse number 4, Mandy's Pretty Girl, owned by Rick Huffman, Sigourney, Iowa. Larry Mather, Webster, Iowa. Rick Huffman trains. Chad Swenson drives. 8 outings with 1 win, 3 seconds and 2/3. Last race to watch here was 3rd. That is your field of 4, 3-year-old Iowa registered on the pace. Filly division have exceeded 3,000, eligible for claim for 4,000 for Colts and Geldings and 4,100 for Filly division. So the number 1 horse is eligible for claim, $4,100. And we do want to thank Alyssa Foss on the bugle for the call of the 10th. Thank you, Alyssa. Still got a little Texas sheet cake left down there if you need to get you a piece for the drive home. We also do invite you down to the barn area. Check out the 4-legged athletes down there. Also visit with the owners, trainers, drivers, and grooms down there. As we get set to go with our 10th and final race of the afternoon, a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Yeah, post parade for the 10th race of our 10 race card. Post parade making its way down. Horse number 1, Joni Said So with Royal Roll It. Horse number 2, Maybe Sneaky with Adam Hauser. Horse number 3, Midnight Zen with Will Rowland. And horse number 4, Mandy's Pretty Girl with Chad Swenson. Field of 4. 3-year-old Payson fillies. And starter Jimmy Newman's called for our 10th and final race of the afternoon. Gate is rolling. Joni Said So, Maybe Sneaky, Midnight Zen, and Mandy's Pretty Girl. As they're around the far turn, field of 4, 3-year-old Payson fillies. Oh, looking good. Picking up speed. Our 10th and final race of the afternoon, and here we go off and Payson. It's the 2-horse Maybe Sneaky. Maybe Sneaky getting out on top, showing the way. Racing second. It is Midnight Zen. Racing in that 3rd position is Joni Said So. And 4th is Mandy's Pretty Girl. Off a 2 down the backside for the first time. It's Maybe Sneaky. Maybe Sneaky out on the point, racing second. It is Midnight Zen. Racing in that 3rd position. Joni Said So. As they head to the quarter pole, it's Maybe Sneaky. 30 and 1/5, 30 and 1. Out on top, it is Maybe Sneaky. Midnight Zen in that 2nd spot, racing 3rd. Joni Said So, and in 4th, Mandy's Pretty Girl. All right there. All 4 nose to tail as around the far turn. Make their way down to complete the first half of the mile. Out on the front end, it is Maybe Sneaky. Maybe Sneaky, your race leader. Racing second, Midnight Zen. As they come to the half. 102 and 2/5, 102 and 2. 32 and 1 on the split. Out on the front end, it is Maybe Sneaky. Maybe Sneaky, and racing second is Midnight Zen. And racing in that 3rd position is Joni Said So. Those stablemates 2nd and 3rd. Racing 4th is Mandy's Pretty Girl. Now Mandy's Pretty Girl tips out up to battle for that 3rd position. Going to the 3/4 pole, it's Maybe Sneaky. 133 and 1/5, 133 and 1. It's Maybe Sneaky now starting to open up over Midnight Zen. Midnight Zen races second. Mandy's Pretty Girl, the race is on for 3rd. As they round the far turn, it's Mandy's Pretty Girl and Joni Said So. As they turn for home, it is Maybe Sneaky out on the point. It's Maybe Sneaky with Adam Hauser. Maybe Sneaky picking up the win second. Midnight Zen 3rd. Joni Said So in 4th, Mandy's Pretty Girl. 202 and 4 Viz for the win for Mandy's Maybe Sneaky. Midnight Zen in 2nd. 202 and 4 Viz for Maybe Sneaky. That'll be tying a lifetime best. 202 and 4 as a 2-year-old at Humboldt. Quarter and 30 and 1. A half and 102 and 2, 3/4 and 133 and 1. The mile 202 and 4/5 for Maybe Sneaky. Owned by Bernard Nankey, Waterloo, Iowa. Scott Smith trains. Adam Hauser drives. That'll be 5 starts, 2 wins, and 1/3. Official results for the 10th. Number 1, Joni Said So was 3rd. Horse number 2, Maybe Sneaky, your winner. Horse number 3, Midnight Zen, 2nd. And horse number 4, Mandy's Pretty Girl, was 4th. We'll We'll send it down. The Mean Jane for the drawing. Yeah, making the way to winner circle number 2, Maybe Sneaky, owned by Bernard Nanke, Waterloo, Iowa, Scott Smith train, Adam Hauser drives. Maybe Sneaky.